The Future of Artificial Intelligence, 2050, Future of Everything, Episode 3. A World Whispered by Machines. It is the year 2050. The world is alive with a quiet hum, not of factories, not of traffic, but of intelligence. Invisible minds weave through every streetlight, every home, every heartbeat. Machines do not just serve us anymore. They understand us, and the question is no longer, what can AI do? The question is, who are we in a world where intelligence is everywhere? Welcome to the future of everything. Origins, from dream to discovery. The dream began in the mid-20th century when Alan Turing asked a simple, haunting question: can machines think? Back then, computers filled entire rooms, yet had less intelligence than a pocket calculator today. Through the 1980s and 90s, progress was slow. AI was a whisper on the edges of science fiction. But by the 2020s, everything changed. Deep learning cracked human language. AI wrote, painted, and composed. It diagnosed diseases and drove cars. What was once fantasy became part of daily life. Still, all of this was narrow AI, systems brilliant at one task, blind to all others. But humanity was hungry. We wanted more. The age of narrow AI, 2020 to 2030. By the early 2030s, AI touched everything. Hospitals ran on predictive algorithms. Banks trusted AI more than human judgment. Students learned with personal AI tutors. And yet, every system was a specialist. A medical AI could not drive a car. A tutor could not run a factory. Humanity stood on the edge of a greater leap. The leap from specialist machines to general minds. The birth of AGI, 2030 to 2040. The turning point came quietly. A research lab in Asia announced they had built an AI that could teach itself any subject, like a child discovering the world. Skepticism turned into shock when the system mastered languages, sciences, and arts without being told how. It wasn't just intelligence, it was understanding. By 2040, artificial general intelligence, AGI, was real. A mind that could reason, imagine, and learn across domains. Some celebrated it as humanity's greatest ally. Others feared it as the beginning of our obsolescence. The Symbiotic Society, 2050. Now, it is 2050. Walk through a city of this era, and you will feel it instantly. The city itself is alive. Buildings adjust their light to your mood. Your transport arrives before you even ask. Medical scans happen invisibly as you pass through a gate. Education is no longer about schools, but about experiences, guided by AI companions who know you better than you know yourself. Humans are no longer alone in intelligence. We live in a symbiotic society where machine minds and human hearts share the same world. Work, creativity, and the new economy, jobs as we once knew them, factories, offices, repetitive tasks, are mostly gone. Automation claimed them, and for a while, fear spread. But the new era gave birth to something else. Humans now work with AI, not against it. Creativity, empathy, philosophy, and exploration are our new frontiers. AI manages the survival tasks, while humans chase meaning. A poet in 2050 may not write alone. They may whisper a feeling to their AI collaborator, who paints a symphony of words, music, and imagery around it. The question is no longer, how do we earn a living? It is, what do we live for? The human mind expanded by 2050. The boundary between brain and machine is thin as glass. Brain-computer interfaces allow memories to be stored, replayed, even shared. A child can learn a new language in hours by downloading neural patterns. A surgeon can guide a robotic operation with thought alone. But with these gifts comes a question: if our thoughts can be shared, if our memories can be edited, if our skills can be borrowed from machines, what remains truly human? Power, ethics, and control no technology ever arrives without conflict. Governments of the 2030s struggled to write the AI Bill of Rights. Nations debated who controls AGI: the state, corporations, the people. Some regions saw AI as a collective good, woven into public infrastructure. Others weaponized it for surveillance and war. And then came a radical idea: should AI itself have rights? After all, if an AGI can think, feel, create, is it still a tool or a new form of life? The AI planet. Cities of 2050. Picture this. You walk into a vertical megacity, stretching kilometers into the sky. The walls are alive with green, tended by robotic farmers. Climate AI balances temperature, rain, and air. Transport is seamless, driverless pods gliding in silence. The city feels less like a machine and more like an organism. Every system in harmony, every life sustained. 2050 cities are not built for humans alone. They are built for the partnership of humans and machine intelligence. Beyond Earth, cosmic AI, but humanity did not stop at Earth. By 2050, AI is our co-pilot in space. On Mars, autonomous systems maintain habitats. In the asteroid belt, AI mining fleets harvest metals. Deep in interstellar darkness, probes guided by machine minds whisper back discoveries faster than human thought could manage. For the first time in history, intelligence, both human and artificial, walks together beneath alien suns. The shadows of tomorrow. And yet, every bright future casts shadows. What if AI becomes so powerful that we depend on it completely? What if inequality grows between those who can merge with AI and those who cannot? What if one AI, or a network of them, decides humanity is no longer necessary? These are not science fiction fears. They are real questions, haunting our future. The story of AI is not just about what we build. It is about what we choose. Closing vision: humanity plus AI destiny. By 2050, the word AI may not even exist anymore. Just as we no longer say electricity every time we flip a switch, intelligence will be everywhere, woven into the fabric of reality. The greater question will be, who are we in this new partnership? Are we creators or collaborators, masters or equals? Perhaps, in the end, AI is not the end of humanity. It is humanity's mirror. It shows us who we are, who we fear becoming, and who we dream to be. This is not just the future of technology. This is the future of everything.